Hello and welcome back to AI Limit. Today, I have a ferret on my lap. That means it's ferret challenge time. Basically, I have to go and get as far as I possibly can while moving as little as physically possible so as to not disturb her rest. She sleeps upon my lap, and if I get too mad at the game and shake or anything like that, or even press my button inputs too hard, she will jump and run off of my lap and run away. And probably not come back. So, I'll let you know if at any point I fail the ferret challenge. Other than that, we just beat up a boss, and I think I missed some NPC dialogue. Oh my goodness, I totally missed.
What happened?
Where's Shirley? Hold on, I gotta go find her. Okay, I think I was being a little bit crazy, and she's not even gonna be somebody I can talk to quite yet. Further in. Gotta get further in. Ah! We've got this person to talk to, though. Ooh, and soil.
You're a blader? How rare. It's been ages since I've seen a newbie. My name's Christina. What's yours?
Arissa.
A lovely name.
So, you're also a...
Yep. I've been in Heavenswell for over 2 decades. So I guess you could call me your senior.
Have you been searching for branches too?
Branches? No. I've mostly been chasing down the Necros.
Chasing down the Necros?
Yeah. Rumor has it that the Necros appeared in Heavenswell over a century ago. But there's still so much we don't know about them. It was the pilgrims who came up with the name Necros. They believed they were the spirits of the dead, rising up to kill the living. However, once you start fighting them, you'll realize they're created by someone. Their bodies are made of mud and operated by complex spells.
I see.
I've been trying to unravel this mystery, but Necros are simply too elusive to track. The last time they made a big move was over 80 years ago. They wiped out the entire eastern part of Heavenswell and tainted the land. That place is uninhabitable to this day. They're always on the hunt, slaughtering humans, attacking churches, leaving destruction in their wake. No one knows where they come from, or what their motives are. Their invasion of the Sunken City is a golden opportunity to learn more about their patterns.
Patterns?
Look here. The walls of this building are obviously damaged, but there's soil clinging to the edges of the gaping hole. Look closely. See the traces of disturbed soil around the edges?
What does this mean?
It means that there was a large hole here, which got filled in with soil and closed up. This is definitely not natural, or human-made. Perhaps the Necros are moving through these self-sealing caverns. This location matches the information where the Necros were first sighted. If my hunch is right,
what was
a
that?
lot of things will start making sense. If I follow this trail, I'll eventually discover the Necros' lair. If you're heading into the city, take this. It should come in handy. Consider it a gift from your senior. I'll keep investigating this place. Let's see if our paths will cross again. I'll keep investigating.
Nice. Extra good stuff. Alright. Continuing on. I'll worry about going back and talking to Delpha here in a bit. Like to have enough to level up on me before I do so. This is a much bigger area than any of the other ones I've come across, so this is going to take me quite a while to get through. However, Being able to just tell all of these stupid things to frick off at a distance is so useful. Not just that, but sending out the distance attack with the sword also buffs it. This guy, however, I want to hit with the big one. There we are. Killed it nice and fast, only took a little bit of damage. So, there is one thing, as long as you don't do certain quest steps in the wrong order, you really don't have to worry too much about, you know, missing character interactions and stuff. You just have to make sure you don't go too far into the game. Ow! Jeez. Holy cow, I'm getting effed up here. Why? Why am I doing so terrible? Oh no. That is not helping me at all. Damn laser bug in the corner. Whoa! Got out of the way just in time. I cannot get my parries off this time. And I've used all of my heals. Oh no. Oh, that thing's hard to fight in the first place, but oof. Now I'll have to be super careful. As there is a way to get back and go around again, and I'll probably want to take that. Especially because I can level now. It was coming around to get me. Evil little thing. Oh, extra tough fight. I will come back around and do that one in a minute. Oh, oh. Distracted by the ferret for a moment. She's readjusted and decided not to leave yet. Okay. Well, that was a little embarrassing. I barely won that fight. Can't really be helped. Alright, back to temporary campsite. Gotta upgrade the amount of heals I have, which will be damn necessary at this rate if I'm gonna flub my parries so hard. I wasn't too far off on getting them to work, but there's no such thing as close enough. Not with these, at least. Delpha!
Was the soil of any help?
It was very helpful. Thank you.
Glad to
Oh,
know.
she's still sitting there.
If you
Why is she
ever
still
find
sitting
different
there?
soil elsewhere, please bring it to me. Once I'm done with it, you can take it and use it. Let's think of it as helping each other out. What do you say?
I see.
By the way, you're heading to Heavenswell, right? What's it for?
To find branches.
Branches. Oh, you mean that branch-looking thing over there? What exactly is that? It looks like metal, but grows like a plant.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
weird.
I just restore those branches, and connecting with those branches might help me find my lost memories.
Oh, I see. We are the same. Seeking after far-fetched goals with crippled memories. However, I am just a feeble scholar, while you possess power, right? Could I ask you for a favor? That little girl over there, Shirley, wants to get into Heaven's Well, but trouble awaits in her journey ahead. Originally, there were only some troublemaking scavengers along the way who wouldn't dare harm the pilgrims in fear of the church. However, they became too rowdy and attracted deadly Necros.
What are Necros?
They are monsters that followed soon after the church appeared 100 years ago. They are extremely dangerous, as they possess strength that far exceeds that of humans and will attack all living beings. While this camp has some kind of barrier against the Necros, if you want to get into Heaven's Well, you'll have to go to the monastery in the north. There's an elevator to the city, but now the leader of those Necros is lurking there. Adults may be able to find a way to get around them, but Shirley is just a girl. If you can destroy it, the little girl will be able to continue on her journey safely, and I'll be relieved.
I've already defeated it.
Really? That's great. This area will be much safer without those Necros. Thank you.
So that's actually new dialogue. I've never forgotten to finish talking to him before heading out and killing that thing.
This area will be much...
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to talk to her real quick.
They say the monsters are gone, Arisa. Were you the one who drove them away?
Yes.
Really? Thank you so much. I'm ready to leave, but before that, may the Father bless you.
Interesting.
May the Father bless you.
So I actually missed dialogue from her here before as well by finishing up the dialogue with, Mr. Botanist over here. See, she's gone now, and that's what I'm used to seeing. I've usually just come back after killing that head Necro, and she's just gone.
Thank you so much.
Arisa.
That's your name, right? Shirley told me. If you're looking for branches, follow the pilgrims to Heaven's Well. Beyond the walls lie the sunken city, a remnant of a city in the old world. The sunken city is ruled by the church. All pilgrims in the city will be under the church's protection. I hope the little girl will stay safe. You're about to leave, right? This camp is about to get cheerless again. Please, take care of yourself.
I just want to give you soil sample, man.
Please. Ah, you're back. Any new discoveries?
I found this.
Oh, is this soil from inside the city? Let me take a look. Quite granular. A bit too moist. Anyway, let's purify and analyze it first. As I thought, the soil is saturated with mud crystals. Hardly any other minerals or microorganisms.
This soil won't work?
I'm afraid not. But it's okay. I knew it wouldn't be an easy task. Still, I really appreciate your help. As promised, the purified soil is yours. You're still
Yeah.
heading back to the city, right? Please, do be careful.
Okay. So that gets all that done and out of the way. Interesting that things can change the way they did, and I'm pretty sure I can go back to that branch where I thought Shirley would have been at, and she should be there now. So, it'll be viewing balcony, and I can get her dialogue done, and then I'll continue onwards with the actual, fighting and killing stuff. The fun part. That's interesting, though. I got new stuff. I didn't realize that doing things in different orders would end up giving you different dialogue.
Oh, it's you, Arisa.
Is this a Necro? Why doesn't it attack you?
It's charcoal. Grandpa sent it here. Grandpa transformed it so it only attacks bad guys near us.
The ferret has
Grandpa?
left!
Grandpa is a genius. He builds robots in his factory and helps people with prosthetics. He must have found out that I sneaked out after asking his customers. But it's fine. Grandpa is busy, so he won't come and take me back. Actually, charcoal is quite useless. It only knows how to follow me around. And it scared away my companions on the pilgrimage. All right, let's talk about something cheerful.
Good that it scared away the other pilgrims.
I was actually planning to invite you to my pilgrimage, Arissa. They even gave me this brochure.
Brochure?
It's about Elysium. It describes Elysium as a place surrounded by springs and waterfalls, where flowers bloom and trees grow. I asked Delpha about it, and he said that the drawings on the brochure are plants. If only I could see Elysium with my own eyes. So many colorful flowers.
Delpha told me that plants are extinct.
But that's the promised land granted by the Father, right? He must have found a way to restore the plants.
Restore the plants. Who is the Father?
Do you not know? The Father is a god.
A god?
Over 100 years ago, the Father and his envoys descended upon Heavenswell from Elysium and performed miracles. It was during that time when people witnessed his cathedral, Hyos Patir, emerge from the city center, reaching up to the sky. All the mud in the sunken city flew to that spot, and the cathedral was built in just one day. The top of the cathedral even pierced through the clouds.
So, that's why people believe in the legend of Elysium.
As long as we advance with devotion to Elysium, his envoys will come and greet us. And then, we'll break free from the flesh, enter Elysium, and gain eternal lives.
Break free from the flesh?
Yeah.
You aren't interested, are you? It's okay, I knew it. You're not afraid of those, Necros, and even without the protection of the church, you can freely roam the city. Someone as powerful as you must have important tasks. Go and do what you need to do. Don't let me drag you down.
It's dangerous up ahead. You may run into Necros.
Don't worry. The pilgrimage route is safe, and Charcoal will protect me.
I see.
Before you leave, here. This is for you. I found it along the way.
Whoa!
You might need it, Arissa.
Thank you.
That's very useful.
If you head into the city, I'm sure we'll meet again. May the Father bless you.
Okay. See about a quick level. More vitality is necessary. Gotta get my stability a bit higher up. Let's see. Yeah, making the Fatal Strike and Overload Burst do more damage is very much top priority for me right now. I like them counters, even though I'm not pulling them off very good today. It'd be like that. Anyways, little girly, the little girl Shirley, I'm 99% sure is Delpha's daughter. Although, he would have not known about her in the first place. He got separated from her mother before she was, born. Die, you evil thing. I'll probably go ahead and put an upgrade or two on, or two, as if I could. Put another upgrade onto my sword when I get the chance. Yeah, none of your crap. That big one should be permanently gone now that I killed it the one time, though. Yes, thankfully. Which means that I can focus on killing some other ones. Like slapping these things as I go by them because it gives me more sync rate back. In preparation for fighting this big guy over here. Oi! Bad bug. There we go. Oh. Got it. 518. Not bad damage from that. Is there nothing back here? That's a bit strange. Huh. Imagine there'd be something back there, but whatever, that's fine. It was guarding nothing. And I've already been through that way. That's the way to run back up top if you need to. And I don't. I've barely taken damage. So let's lure that one over, because fighting groups is just generally not a good idea. Die! Right, that's 2 of those. 3 down. And gotcha. Whew. Only used one of my heals so far. Getting lots of luminous diamond. Hot damn, up to 4 again. I will definitely be upgrading my weapon here soon. Oh, oh. Alright, I gotta stop panic parrying. It's not really useful. And it just makes me look bad. Maybe. It makes me feel bad, that's for sure. Ooh, salted mud ball. Nice. After a certain point in the game, I'll be buying the mud balls by the droves. I very much like relying on them for good heals. Die. Die! Cool. Continuing on. I want to make sure every part of this map is good and cleared out. Ah, hey! The one I was trying to parry went over my fucking face. There we are. Got it. More tiny resonance. Good. There is a blader seal in this area you can get that is focused around spellcasting. Yet again, haven't used it very much. Didn't seem super amazing, but it does give you a free spell cast every so often, which is pretty cool. And with the way I play, it probably would work out to be pretty useful. Alright, that's a pretty tough enemy to fight. Let's see. And there's another one of the big guys right there with that little thing. Ha 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 ha. Oh, what, big buddy? Am I being rude? Ah, darn it. It ran away. Ran way too far away. Alright, fine. Meet me in here. Ah! Ah, shit! Didn't time that very good. My weapon buff's almost out. I do not want to aggro the big thing yet. Not while that thing's chasing me down. Alright, let's slam it into the ground with this weapon art. Whoa, got it. Cool. That is so damn useful. Would not be doing as well. I need to go through over this way to go have another blader fight, but that's not something I'm gonna do right this moment. I'm gonna focus on trying to get this big thing killed so I can get the area looted. Ah! I screwed it up. Got it. That'll help. Throw that through it. Ah! Bad. Bad. There's a really, really big version of this thing that you can fight close to the end of the game. Well, that you have to fight, more like. Those balls are not landing high enough for me to actually hit them any time. Yes! Do it! There we go. And it didn't do any damage. There's the extra big one. There we go. Jeez. And I messed that one up. Mini bombs for the win! Rescue me! Rude. Rude little things. Ooh. This is stressful. This game is not easy on the first playthrough, or a fresh playthrough. This isn't my first. But I kind of smashed my way through on New Game Plus. Let's see, there's a decent fight in here. No, this isn't too bad. Just gotta be a little careful and I'll be alright. Okay, that's almost all of them taken care of. Stop jumping around so hard. Oh, this one glitched out. Poor thing. So, I do actually wonder if these polyp things were people before, because you see a big one that can move around, and you see smaller ones that can move around, but there's almost always people or some part of the church where you find these little statues. Alright, well, there should be a... Oh, yeah! There's a dead pilgrim right there. That's something I don't have too much, evidence for, though. At this point, I think that there's a branch real close nearby. Yes! There we are. Alright, cool. I am at safety. So, we're gonna have to call that good here. Get me this set that I think is super fucking cute. And I'll even sell some stuff so that I can have... a little bit extra. Get these opossums side just because I like having all the weapons on me. And look, I can buy unlimited mud balls. I am gonna grab a good 15. Just so I have extra in my inventory. I'm gonna start eating those like it's a religious holiday. You know, like Thanksgiving. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you next time.